Brash. Sean's View Entertainment on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe where I always keep it prolific, consistent, and dedicated. Please share this video on Twitter and Facebook with a huge development on Roman Reigns. Some are pleased, some are happy, some are sad, and some are just outrageously going insane because they cannot believe what they've seen. They cannot believe what they have heard. Now, this news broke a day or so ago, and I wanted to take it in. I wanted to think about it. I wanted to sleep on it. I wanted to see what the response was. I wanted to see the reaction to Roman Reigns being named the top grappler, the top wrestler in the world by PWI, Pro Wrestling Illustrated 500. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the news is broke, okay? If you've been living under a rock, you can double up on the booing now because WWE Universe Roman Reigns has been named the top wrestler in the world by the Pro Wrestling Illustrated 500. Now, you may not like it, but that's damnly well what's going on. That's what's happening. And you know what? Did you think it was going to be the Shining Stars? Did you think it was going to be Seth Rollins or John Cena or Randy Orton, who has been either injured or on a sabbatical or filming for shows? I mean, who else was going to take that spot? Who has consistently, dominantly been in the WWE without no injuries, well, except for that one setback, the 30-day suspension, but that was later on in the year. I mean, from January, February, March, April, May, June. I mean, Roman Reigns has been one of the most consistent, hard-working performers, and dare I say, very improved. Roman Reigns has been enhanced. Roman Reigns has even been doing the job for guys like Seth Rollins, for guys like Dean Ambrose, for guys like Finn Balor. Roman Reigns, as strong and as Superman-like as he is, has been doing the right thing for the company. Now, Roman Reigns was punished, and that's why Roman Reigns lost the matches. But Roman Reigns could have went against that and said, no, I'm not going to lose. No, I don't like the direction. No, I don't like the creative. But Roman Reigns rolls into Raw, SmackDown, or whatever show he's on, and he does what is asked of him. And Roman Reigns still does push a lot of merchandise. You know what? The bottom line at the end of the day, just like John Cena, you can call Roman Reigns John Cena 2.0. The guy still gets a reaction. You want to know when Roman Reigns is a failure? Roman Reigns is a failure when nobody buys tickets. Roman Reigns is a failure when half the arena empties out when he comes out to make his entrance. Roman Reigns is a failure, okay, if he doesn't get a reaction. Well, he gets a reaction. Well, the WWE is pushing him as a good guy, so you're supposed to cheer him. You're supposed to boo him. What about Stone Cold Steve Austin? He was really a bad guy, but he got cheered for his antics. Roman Reigns is a good guy, but he gets booed. Well, it shouldn't be Roman Reigns that gets booed. It should be creative that gets booed because creative hasn't been so creative. They haven't let Roman Reigns be himself. They haven't let Roman Reigns think outside the box. They have just took every single shred and they've just torn Roman Reigns apart, really. I mean, this isn't a Roman Reigns problem. This is a creative problem. This is the powers that be. So do I agree with Roman Reigns being the top wrestler in the world, being named the top wrestler in the world for 2016? You damn right. What was it going to be? Zack Ryder? Was it going to be Mojo Rawley? Was it going to be Shinsuke Nakamura? Was it going to be Finn Balor? I mean, was it maybe Dean Ambrose? Maybe Dean Ambrose. There could be an exception. Maybe it could have been Dean Ambrose. Could have it been someone else? Could have it been Dean Ambrose? You're damn right it could have been. But Dean Ambrose hasn't had the kind of track record that Roman Reigns has had this year. Maybe it could have been Brock Lesnar, but then there would have been people pissing over that because he's a part-timer. It couldn't have been Randy Orton. He's been gone for most of the year. It couldn't have been Seth Rollins because he just returned. Like I said, if it would have been anyone else, it maybe could have been your WWE Champion Dean Ambrose. But what about AJ Styles? Well, AJ Styles just burst onto the scene in 2016 in WWE, although he's already traveled and wrestled all around the world. So maybe AJ Styles could have been that guy, but he's not even been in the WWE for 1 year. Some people are going bonkers over this. I mean, the kind of comments and messages that I have received about Roman Reigns being named the top wrestler in the world, it doesn't mean literally. I'm talking the complete package. As you can, and Roman Reigns' mic work, has been questioned in the past, but I think Roman Reigns has improved on the mic. But when you're talking about consistency, when you're talking about hard work, when you're talking about busting your ass, when you're talking about doing what, you're supposed to do, when it's about, showing up on time, the PWI, I hope they, take a few variables and they're like, well, we're going to counter this into it, we're going to counter that into it. Not because if you're just going by wrestling ability alone, well, then maybe Roman Reigns wasn't the guy for the job. But when you're talking about the total package, you're talking about Roman Reigns. Because who else could have it been? I mean, if you're looking at the last year in WWE or from the start of 2016 until now, it couldn't have been anybody else but Roman Reigns, especially with the way that the WWE pushed him. Your comments, your opinions on Roman Reigns being named the top wrestler in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not the end of the world, okay? It is just the Roman Empire being strong and lasting long. That's all there is to it. Let's not make a big thing about this. Next year, your favorite wrestler, Eva Marie, will top the 500. Subscribe.